I think I broke my father by telling him that I am closer to my stepfather because he's just a weekend dad and chose his new family over me. My parents divorced when I was 2 years old. At the beginning I went to see my father practically every day. I used to stay with him for weeks since we lived nearby. We were very close, until I was 7 years old and his wife wanted to move to another state, which was 4 hours away from my house. I'm not going to lie. It hurt me for a long time that he chose his new family without caring about leaving me behind, but I've already worked on that at the psychologist and now I just don't care. It was his life choice. I used to see my father during the weekends, then he started to get tired of driving for too long. When there was traffic it could become a 5-hour trip just for 2 days, and then I only saw him once in a while. In the meantime I became much closer to my stepfather. We lived together so we saw each other all the time. It's crazy because at first I really hated him and I used to make a lot of problems. I used to have anxiety attacks as a child asking why my father chose his other family. My father's wife wouldn't let me stay in that house for a week or during the holidays. I could only go on weekends or nothing, and yet my stepfather always hugged me and helped me calm down every time I cried and asked why my dad didn't love me. Over the time he became a father figure to me. Seeing my father on weekends, with other children, in a house where father and daughter had no time together because his wife would get upset and force him to take his children with him wasn't the same as spending time with my stepfather every day. Get to know him better and finding support for him.